there's a lot of rain coming. Oh, it's coming down good now, yeah.
It's okay, cuz. It's okay, brothers. It's okay.
Oh no, I got a drip. Uh-oh. It was no fun. I'm gonna put on my freaking rain suit and go out there. Oh, sweet. Definitely my favorite function of the rain suit. See you out there. All right. Well, we're gonna check this out. Maybe we'll bring the rake, do some work. No, I got my hands all wet and I didn't like that. No, we don't need to do any work right now. Wow, clouds are just ripping over the mountain there. You guys all cleaned up? Yeah, there you go. But yeah, let's go check out some of the trail work we did today and see if we can't see any flowing water. I don't think so. Not nearly enough rain. Loving this rain suit though. Feel super comfy out here. So yeah. Alrighty. This is our other new trail. Super fun. Running through it a little bit. Oh, and then didn't I have another? I had an offshoot of this over here or something. Well, I should make one through here because I believe I have another trail right around here. Yeah, right here. Yeah, this is my trail. Side by side looks good. Trailer looks good. Shed looks good. So we're on my very first mountain bike trail. You can see how the water is weaved in and made a little rut. That is the coolest berm I have on the property so far, at least that I've really shredded. You come in right next to this tree and you just, and there's a root there, you kind of slide on the root. This is a feature, a little skinny deal that I cut out a while back, and it's just been sitting here. So yeah, there's a lot of unfinished mountain bike business. But right here, this is the route I'm talking about. If your back tire gets on that, slides you right into that corner, and then you're like, bap, bap. And then you hit this little senda down there, another berm there that again has gotten just annihilated from the water. Well, that was neat. Found old rusted cap, shillings it says on it. Huh, wonder what that is. Could have taken a shower like this. Just shaking the trees. Junipers. Alright, I think I've done about all I can do out here. Let's go back in here. Try to get a little dry. What's up, good girl? How you doing? We were out checking stuff out. All right, gonna cook some stuff in the camper. I love cast iron. Today we're cooking with our Nitto cast iron. These in half right away. There we go. Now we got half bacons. Way easier to cook with in the pan. Guess we gotta take the wrapper off first though. And then save these for later in the bag. All sealed up. Not too bad, huh? Let's cook all this bacon, Phil. It'll be great. That's all we'll eat. We don't need anything else. We'll have some yogurt to balance things out. Low fat. Ooh. No way, made a new spider friend. He came swinging in here. He's swinging in here. He's trying to get in here. You gotta get out of here, man. Cutting his web and bringing him over to this tree there. That's the best way I've found to deal with spiders, because we love spiders. They eat bugs that we don't like, but we don't want to kill them. So you just spike their web at the top with a stick or something, and then you can relocate them really easy. It's kind of fun, actually. He did look like a fun spider friend, but I don't know. Now I miss him. You still out there, bud? Want to hang out? Well, I checked on the bacon when I was eating a bunch of it. Someone's happy the sun came out, aren't you, Coach? Hi, doggo. You love sunbathing, don't you, Bubba's? Hi. Hi, doggy. Doggy Jim. Also, if I don't want to kneel down, I can always pat her with my feet. Never forget, dogs really don't notice the difference between feet and hands. See, she loves it. I started working in a little bit of a level ground area, so I'm trying to get that lower and then build up more dirt over here so it can be level. So you could just park a rig here and then have this incredible view of the cliff, and you actually can't see it. There's two peaks right there, but they're covered with clouds right now. But so yeah, like 3-peak, beautiful view right there up top this little part. And then I'll cut in some of this tree. I'll probably actually chop off a lot of that because that's got a cool curve to it, and then trim a little bit of this, and you'll be able to drive in. Finally making some coffee, and yeah, my clothes didn't really dry out from being in the rain, but they do when they're over the burner, drying out real nice. So this morning I'm rewatching old footage. This is from my very first day on the road.
This guy just drove up. I don't know if I can get a shot of him on the way out. He said, "What's your YouTube channel?" And he honked, and I was like, "Woohoo!" This guy here, let's see.
Anyways,
Let's see if we can get him. Can we get him on the shot code, girl? I don't think
just looking back at old times here.
Anyways,
to
he's down there.
get stoked on new times.
That was so awesome, dude. What a cool way to wake up.
And now that was maybe 15, 20,000 subscribers and 133,000, and just trying to reflect and be thankful. Man, it's moved fast since then. I'm ranting and raving about how great the camper is. This setup was I wanted to be able to roll into camp like I did last night at like 2 in the morning, pop the top, just go to bed right away. Popping the top's insanely easy. You just flip the latches and hold the button, and that's all I did. And that's really the only setup I did here. I had the little one burner. So it's so ironic, and I was so spot on then a couple of years ago. That's what makes living on the road great, for me at least, is not having to plan at all. If I had a camper, and if I had the camper on the Jeep and I had that set up now, I'd leave right now for Colorado. But I know I'm going to get there at night, and the thought of just not being able to find a good camp spot and popping my rooftop tent and like going through all that on the side of the road, like, it's not so bad, but I'd rather stay here tonight and then just mob out 7 hours tomorrow to Durango. But so that's my point, is like I could do that. I wouldn't complain setting up the tent in a spot. It would, whatever. But I'd rather just stay here. Whereas if I had the camper, I'd rather just be in the camper going. So yeah, I'm going to stay here, and this has been a nice kind of relaxed time. Coda needed it, I think, a little bit, didn't you, Bubba's? Yeah, you were tired. Our first week on the road here, and we'll head into Colorado. But yeah, just checking out where it all started and getting inspired from myself from old videos just a couple years ago. So we made coffee inside this morning. I'm gonna put my Hey, we made coffee inside this morning too, Phil. Oh my gosh, I just realized my window was open all night. That's why it was so cold. Jeez. Oh yeah, my Step 22 toiletry roll. It's got everything I need. Love it. Boom. Well, thanks for watching this video of that super fun rainstorm at the off-grid property. The next couple videos, we're actually going to cut the timeline. So from here, we're heading to Colorado. But first, we're going to show you guys Overland Expo West happening right now. Doing some live videos. And we're just going to show you around the show live on YouTube. So stay tuned. That's the next video. We'll see you then. Comment. Hit the thumbs up on this one. Do this stuff. Subscribe. The only question is, are you down to mob?